Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
And not in Atlanta, friend, not in Atlanta. I know you ain't do that in my city. Trying to have the world think what they already think about Atlanta and black women. Like, the hell? Friend, you was on an international stage showing them what they think of us already. A lot of us was really in limbo, like, what we really think about Kamala? Because I really don't feel like she for us. Does she even know where we be at? I mean, you might show up to the cookout, but you gonna be late. You not bringing nothing.
Chill out.
And you gonna leave early, which means after the music is done, because yes, of course we twerk to Megan. Of course we do. But you wouldn't hear what we say after the music.
Bruh, the whole Megan Thee Stallion performing at the Kamala Harris rally or whatever it is, and then the conflict that a lot of black women have with Megan Thee Stallion performing at Kamala Harris, this just lets me know that they know better. They know this is buffoonery, and it took her to be on stage outside of her normal element for them to finally call it out. It's like they knew this all along. Because I like to personally believe that black women are really smart, intuitive. You know, I believe that they're smart enough to have discernment and long-term thinking and being able to know that this is not a good look. This doesn't reflect this doesn't what's a good word? This is not a good representation of us. But it took her to be at a presidential rally for them to finally acknowledge it, because I want to say they've been realized it, but to acknowledge it collectively on a platform for people to see. You know what I'm saying? Not behind closed doors.
We would not choose Megan to represent us.
Right, that like nigga.
We would not do that, friend.
So why y'all ride so hard for her then? If that's not who y'all would choose to represent you as a group of people. You know what I'm saying? That they always claim that there is some type of victim, or they're being some type of oppressed, or some type of special victim situation, right? But that's who they say out their own mouth that they wouldn't choose to represent them. Then why ride so hard for her then, bruh?
The black people. Just sit in a room with a whole bunch of black people and be quiet as a mouse and take some damn notes. It's just a no all around the board for me. Like, this really did not put things in your favor, sis. You got 1 week. You got 1 week to prove to us that you can represent black women, and we gonna actually get behind you.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
This is interesting. Black women are divided right now.
And Megan Thee Stallion got her big stupid ass on here clapping her ass at the president rally. Girl, what? Who the fuck want to see that?
Bruh, chill out, man. And me personally, like, I don't know if y'all know this by now, but I really don't like Megan Thee Stallion. And it's not because of her music or who she is as a character or whatever. It's just the fact that I've known what her purpose in the industry was, and that's to be a literal agent of chaos. That's not just my opinion. I'm pretty sure a lot of people share that same sentiment. My whole thing is we always got lost in the smaller argument instead of we always looked at the smaller picture instead of the bigger picture, right? Because whenever anybody had anything to say about Megan Thee Stallion or any female artist, it was, oh, why you hating on the women artists? Why you hating on the men? The guys do it too. The men do it too. But that was always the smaller argument. Because look, as much as controversial as someone like Sexy Red is, I would always pick her over Megan Thee Stallion. I would pick Cardi B over Megan Thee Stallion. I would pick Glorilla over Megan Thee Stallion. I would pick who else? I would pick any other female artist over Megan Thee Stallion, bro. I personally just do not like her. But at the same time, I will always try not to be too biased and look at things objectively and not just through my own opinion or emotions, right? And now it's like the things that we've been telling y'all are finally starting to realize it, which is great, you know. But it's like, damn, we've been telling y'all this. It took her to be at Kamala Harris rally for y'all to realize, all right, this is buffoonery. Like, look at it, man.
You to let them people play on your side, but they to put your big stupid ass out there in front of that front screen. But you mean to tell me y'all want ass clapping, cheek shaking at this little presidential rally, and that's what y'all want people.
No, that's what you want, because you been riding for her up to this point. She never knew what her limitations was, because y'all don't give her no limitations. So now she done reached a whole new, what I want to say, low? A whole new low? What's the right? She reached a whole new low, okay? Because y'all never told her no. It's just like a man and a woman in a room. You know, he gonna keep pushing it to see how far he can go until you tell that nigga no. Well, in this case, Megan Thee Stallion is the man, and you're the woman in this situation. She gonna keep going until y'all tell her no. Ain't nobody told her no yet. So now she twerking it up at a presidential rally, bruh. And y'all want to softly tell her no. You know what I'm saying? Tell that bitch no.
But y'all want people to vote for that? They just said they gonna get it all. They gonna go get some rappers. They gonna get some rappers. And they went got some rappers. They is playing.
Damn, she talk like she drunk, don't it?
Yeah, everything that black people like. Black people like rappers. Black people like back in the day. Black people like shaking. We want y'all to vote for Kamala, black people.
So this conversation right now is a big deal, specifically amongst black women who are political. They're realizing there's a very obvious divide between women who think this is okay, twerking at a presidential rally, and black women who think that it's not.
Megan, baby, come here. I love Meg Thee Stallion. Do not get me wrong, y'all. I love Meg. But what just happened, honestly? Because it was weird. It just, honestly, it wasn't cohesive.
It's been weird.
I don't know. Am I being a hater? I really,
No, you're being somebody that's thinking for themselves and forming their own opinion instead of falling in line with everybody else. No, you're not a hater. Come on now.
I am a hottie. I love Meg Thee Stallion. But I just thought that it was so awkward because, I feel like she had to be G-rated for this event. So it just seemed like really random. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you think that politicians should have young influencers, rappers, singers come and perform before they come and make their points?
Megan Thee Stallion twerking at the last presidential rally in Atlanta has resulted in disapproval and just plain out embarrassment from a lot of her black female fans and supporters.
Megan, why was you on that stage twerking? Oh no, I love Meg. That's my girl, and I'ma always stand on business when it comes to her. Girl, you was on that presidential stage twerking.
Megan, I'ma hold your hand when I say this. That wasn't it, my sister. And I love you. It's no beef between us. When I tell you this out of love. That wasn't it.
And all these women making these videos talking about something. I love Megan. She don't give a damn about you. You know what I'm saying? The image that she portrays 100% benefits her. That image gets her richer. That image gets her more famous and popular. That image pushes a narrative. And she's the only one to benefit from it. All of the people that follow her, what are they benefiting from her image and what she represents? How do y'all benefit from that outside of pure entertainment? You know what I'm saying? And that's not me trying to say you can't be a Megan Thee Stallion fan. I'm just trying to figure out why y'all ride so hard for her, but now y'all just realizing that, oh, this is not right. What, shouldn't it be the same energy? Don't y'all say that? Keep that same energy. If she twerk on the concert, she should be able to twerk at a Kamala Harris rally, and it shouldn't be a problem then, right? Because it hasn't been a problem up to this point.
Damn.
You see, these women are split because on one hand, you have a group of black women that believe that the way they should conduct themselves at a presidential rally matters, and those who think that it doesn't.
I
I'm going to need for my people to be released from the shackles of respectability politics immediately, okay? Because what do you mean there are people on Beyonce's internet saying that Megan Thee Stallion has no...
Look, stop saying that dumbass Beyonce's internet. Beyonce don't care about y'all either. She got a path she trying to lead y'all down too. Why y'all giving these celebrities so much power, dog? I don't get y'all. I like celebrities. I have my favorite celebrities. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to call it Beyonce's internet. I'm not about to get on the camera talking, now Meg, you know I love you, girl. Like, no, bro. That's weird, dog. Come on, man. I don't know. Am I tripping?
Or decorum for the way that she performed at Kamala Harris's rally last night in Atlanta. What do you mean? I went to her concert this summer, okay?
I know you did.
The levels of debauchery, all-time high, okay? Body parts were shaking on that stage I didn't even know could jiggle, and I enjoyed every possible second. What she did last night was the equivalency of praise dancers on Easter Sunday. Not a single body...
She one of them girls that'll kill your buzz and make you lose your boner, dog. Like, no homo, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call it a night. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get on there first, but then you started talking. I'm going to call it a night, man.
Heart was shaking. What are you talking about? Also, people saying that Kamala Harris was pandering to black...
Yes. They always pander. It's not just her. It's all of them. Yes. Pander. And not just black folks, specifically black women, but... You know what I'm saying? It would be messed up for me to say that, right? I said it, though. But, you know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Damn.
First of all, she's a Howard alum and an AKA. You don't have to pander to a group if you are in the group, okay? Second of all, she was in Atlanta. Atlanta.
My question to you
Just
guys.
because you talk loud and make goofy ass faces don't make you right, dog. That don't, you know what I'm saying?
About what was just said there is, do you believe that this is pandering? And I do mean them bringing Megan Thee Stallion out, dancing, and also I believe Quavo was out there. What do you think about using rappers as a staple?
But look, Megan Thee Stallion and Quavo performed, but nobody's talking about Quavo. Nobody had a problem with Quavo. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what he did. I don't know what song he performed. But nobody had a problem with Quavo, apparently. The problem, the issue, the conflict is with Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? What does that tell you? Quavo's a rapper just like Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Is Quavo necessarily appropriate for a presidential rally? Clearly Megan Thee Stallion isn't, but nobody's even comparing the two. The only one they talking about is Megan.
For the purpose of getting support of the black community. It looks like it's definitely causing more division than it is bringing people together in this particular situation.
I am so disappointed in the rally. I'm not sure who in the world organized it or suggested that.
I know I keep pausing, but I keep thinking of stuff. This lady talking about she's so disappointed. But that's not going to stop her from going out and voting for Kamala Harris. That's not going to stop her from listening to Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? The outrage, the being upset, it don't last, bro. They don't keep that same energy, bro. You know how they say, keep that same energy. Stand on business. Ride or die. Whatever term you want to use. They don't do that, bro. That's why they could care less if you're disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Or if you come into her with a heart to heart as from woman to woman. Now Meg, you know I love you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Meg don't give a fuck, man. She gonna still do her. Because she gains to benefit from it because she know y'all gonna support her regardless. Meg could have went out there. She wore a suit, right? And she didn't go super hard with the twerking. You know what I'm saying? But Meg could have went out there in the most inappropriate clothing and just went stupid with the twerking, right? And y'all would have felt some type of way for a short period of time. But then after a little while, everything would have went back to normal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would still support her. Y'all still gonna vote for Kamala because you feel like she represents you as a black woman, right? I don't know, man. Like I said, I could be wrong. But that's just the conclusions that I come up with, man.
Perform. Now, I think that would have been a good presentation for GSU students for just a performance, but not for an election rally representing black women, representing a non-black woman that's claiming to be black right now.
And that's another thing, too. Y'all know, why did it take Meg performing at this presidential rally for y'all to finally acknowledge that this shit is not right? You know what I'm saying?
To run for presidency. I don't think she's ever claimed to be black. So I'm not sure why we're so caught up on her running and representing the black race, because she's never said she was black. So I thought that made a mockery of us. It made a mockery of us as women, as black women, as American women. That was completely ridiculous. She could have picked somebody better to represent or to try to get the younger vote, because I think that's what she did. She tried to pick the hottest person out there that was in that generation and that age group to pull the younger vote plus the black vote. So she's working all her angles, which is what they really do anyway. That's why I don't really deal with politicians. But that was not a good representation.
A lot of people on Twitter got a whole lot to say about Megan Thee Stallion performing at Kamala's rally yesterday. They saying stuff like, this is totally inappropriate. This is a political rally. She's getting up there twerking her monkey, and that is so degenerate. She's a ghetto black. And there we have it. And what's really interesting is it's our people. It's our people. Going on and on about the respectability politics yet again. Going on and on again about how what we do and how we present and the things we do are...
I'm not really a political person either, because I just never have been. Maybe I'm ignorant to politics. Maybe I need to be up more on politics. You know what I'm saying? I will admit the areas that I'm ignorant in, bro. But it's like, a lot of these things, bro, I feel like we should care about them. But why, though? Because I'm told that I should care about it? Respectability policy? You know what I'm saying? I've never heard that term before. And like I said, I'm ignorant to politics. So maybe this is not, you know what I'm saying? You could look at, you've never heard of respectability policy. No, nigga. No, I've never heard of it before. I haven't heard it until they started talking about this topic. So it's like, how much do these things really matter, bro? That's my whole thing. It's like they're telling you what to care about. They're telling you what to be upset about. They're telling you how to think, bro. That's my thing. Like, y'all clearly have a problem with something and y'all calling it out. You know what I'm saying? Just because you thinking for yourself. You coming up with your own conclusions. People are not...
so fucking ghetto. Y'all are anti-black. But more than that, let me tell you what's really going on. A lot of y'all, this is really y'all first time ever paying attention during a political campaign and or election season. Because if this wasn't, you would understand that somebody performing at a rally is so goddamn basic and usual.
And something tells me these are probably the same chicks who saw nothing wrong with women twerking at restaurants a few years back. Now, what's really crazy about this whole divide and discussion amongst black women is that the criticism is coming from within the sisterhood, which makes this whole thing really interesting to watch.
So, I know y'all gonna eat me up in the comments, but I don't like that Kamala had Meg Thee Stallion performing at the ATL rally.
And look, why does it have to have a disclaimer? Why does she gotta have a disclaimer before she speaks her opinion, dog? So I know y'all not gonna like me. I know y'all gonna eat me up in the comments, but man, Shawty, if you don't just say what you gotta say, man, come on now.
Kamala, you've got my vote either way it goes.
See?
And I love Meg Thee
Ain't that
Stallion.
what I said, bro? She can do whatever she want. She can represent y'all however she want. Y'all still gonna vote for her. Y'all still gonna support Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all still gonna vote for Kamala Harris. So I don't even understand why y'all even voicing the outrage if y'all still gonna support anyway. If y'all still gonna vote anyway, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We only gotta hear what else she gotta say after that. That's like you in a relationship and your man said, I'm gonna cheat on you every chance I get. And you said, well, I'm gonna still ride for you anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going nowhere. It don't matter what you do. You can cheat on me. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna still be here. You know how silly and goofy that sound? Man.
But I don't think we should utilize Meg twerking on stage at a rally as a part of our campaign strategy to win the black vote. To be honest, black women are already going to vote for you, just like we did for Biden in 2020, because we know our interests will be served better by you than the other candidate. But you don't only need the black vote, you need the white woman vote as well. And they're doing a great job mobilizing already. But let's have some balance in this campaign strategy.
Why the hell is she talking like that?
I doubt a lot of those white women came to your rally to see a concert. Meg is an intelligent black woman, and I want to hear her speak on the concerns that affect her and many other women too. But it really...
Megan speaking is not what got her rich and famous. Megan shaking her ass and pushing boundaries and being a literal agent of chaos is what got her rich and famous. So why would she switch that up now? When you gonna support her anyway? Like you just said, man.
A message about what you think about black women when you think somebody twerking is going to send us to the polls. Our focus right now is not on celebrities. That is not what's going to save our democracy. So as you continue on this campaign trail, just know there are other ways you can reach our demographic without raunchy lyrics.
Megan, what is this? At the ATL rally event, like what? You need to pipe it down, honey, and do that somewhere else, but not at this type of event. Like, silence is very loud.
You know, every now and then respectability politics comes out of hiding. Because I have to say, watching the online discourse about how people are describing and judging Megan.
Bro, she looked just like my ex-girlfriend mama. Like her mama looked just like this, bro. That's the only girl I could say that her mama, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna finish that sentence.
Stallion for dancing at a political rally is astonishing.
Cause I don't know if she watched my videos or not. Well, what you mean, my mama? Yes, your mama, bitch. Your mama.
Especially because the vast majority of you would not be considered respectable by the standards.
She looked like her mama a little bit too, man. I swear, dog. I was like, your mama could. You know what I'm saying? Your mama straight, shawty.
Which you're trying to hold Megan Thee Stallion to. You yourself would not be considered respectable. Also, respectability politics has always been used as a weapon to distract, divide.
Man, they can't do nothing that y'all don't allow them to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, none of these political people, they can't do nothing that you don't allow them to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Play, but
demonize people that are within our community. Because when you say respectability, you mean respectability according to whose standards? Who is normally considered the standard? It's not black people. And I don't know if anyone has ever told you, but individually and collectively, respectability politics has never saved us. Whether in a suit or booty shorts, police will still unalive you. Whether in braids or straight hair in a corporate setting, you will still be considered inferior. And
another thing too, y'all care too much about what everybody else think, man. That's what I was thinking about the other day. Black female women's, you know, I don't know how YouTube would allow me to say it, but them people, right? They care about what everybody else think. They care about what white people think. They care about what political people think. They care about what everybody else think. They care about what other women think. But they don't give a damn what you think as a nigga, as a black dude. They don't give a damn what you think, bro. They don't give a fuck what I think. You know what I'm saying? But they care about what everybody else in the world think. Dog. They'll be on the white nigga dick. They'll be on Kamala Harris' dick, bro. They don't give a fuck what we think, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why they care about respectability politics. What the fuck is that, man? Man, I don't know, man. Look, I'm done with this video. But look, man, y'all like the video. LIKE, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Bruh, you recording?